Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Dreamlands episode. So, I have a confession. So, since I noticed how bad the sound quality was on, literally all of my other Dreamlands episodes in Season 7, I deleted most of them. Because you couldn't hear me or anyone else who joined the videos talking. And so, yeah, this episode will be reserved to giving a quick rundown and a little bit of a tour of the area to show what has changed, like all those dogs. So many dogs. But yeah, so I will do that, and then we might start on a place where we can plan out a mole exhibit, which would be our first exhibit of the zoo. So we haven't really done any zoo building work. However, the front yard has had a lot of remodeling. So, I don't think anything's really changed in here. I just have a few things. Like, I've gone mining a bit. Oh, right, that doesn't open. It's also been a while since I've played Dreamlands because I've been so busy with other things. And so, yeah, this will serve as a good recap for me as well. Okay. So, I also have all this stuff in my inventory. Do I have any safari nets that are used? Yes, this is the mold that we will be releasing soon. Okay. Well, into an exhibit. We'll be releasing it into an exhibit. So this is the guest room. This is the room in which Megan and Icebird would sleep in if they ever come to visit. I hear an Enderman. Lovely. This is my bathroom. You can close or open this, whatever people see fit to do. When somebody's in here, you close it. When somebody's not in here, you open it, that kind of thing. There's somebody, I think, on my roof. And then these can be used as little potion cabinets, which I might put potions of healing in at some point. There's a little bath, little sink that can't even be used. Barry's over there. I'll introduce you guys to Barry as well. Okay, so this... oh, I didn't even go in. So, I'll explain the bunny in a second. So these are my dogs. We have Buddy, Meadow, and Pongo. Barry is a bunny I named way over there, not even in my area. I don't think so. I don't think I named it in my area. But Barry has just... he or she has just come and chilled in my house and then ended up in here. So, yeah, Barry lives here now. This is a gift from an Enderman. So now the dogs have some dirt to play with. Honestly, I plan to remove like half of these feed bowls and scatter them throughout my yard. But yeah. Buddy, you're not escaping this time. Ha. Okay. I'm going to go down the stairs. So that's another way you can get down from my area. It's a little waterfall. Where is the Enderman? I don't know. Anyway, I cleared out a lot of trees. There's a lot of trees back here. I put down fencing, which I need to fix up and make actually look nice with the fencing. Like, I like the type of fencing it is. I just need to add the blocks to it to make the carpenter's block fencing look better. Like, look maybe like chiseled oak or chiseled spruce, maybe? I don't know. Okay. This I haven't decided yet what to do with this area. It's kind of a landing area where you can just walk around. Okay, I'll do the basement first. Basement first, everything else last. Okay. Hold on one moment. There. Okay. I had to turn down my personal volume. So this is my little, what's gonna be my little my little laboratory area and other stuff. It's a cute little basement that Icebird designed. It's got a hot tub in it. I'm just sitting in the middle of the hot tub. But yeah, I could just like sit here. Yeah. Anyway, I haven't done anything really with this area. There's an Enderman dirt block, but yeah, that's about it. So I'm going to figure out what to do with this area later. No. There. I could just open these, it's fine. So in here are a whole bunch of bird eggs. Found the Enderman along with my exotic flower band. Don't look at him, and then he'll stay friendly. And here is my store. There's another one. That door's staying open. Okay. So this is my storage room. We have plenty of stones. Let me put that away. Dirt. I need to organize this better again. It was organized. I swear it was. And then I got too much dirt. Over here is my wood chest. Let me just pop those in there. It's fine. It's totally fine. This is my saplings chest. Saplings and vines. I'm just popping these in here. Is there anything else I need to put in here? I'll put the tea saplings in there. This is my monster and animal loot chest. So like slime balls and rotten flesh and gunpowder. Anything else? I don't think so. But yeah, those would go in there. This is my plants chest, so I can put, like, for example, my water garden in here. That's about it. But I do plan to put the water gardens... Oh, wait, I forgot the fur. I do plan to put the water gardens outside so they can spread. Anything in here? No? Okay. In here's my kitchen. I can't remember if I put a whole bunch of stuff in here because I was like, I'm going to organize that later. Guess what didn't happen? So this over here is organized. This is like fruits and such. And then over here is like your cucumbers, your zucchinis, the green stuff. That's what's over here. Oh, the pear can go in here. This is mushrooms. And then this over here is like root vegetables and other stuff like beans and cotton. Here is my spices and herbs drawer. And then this is for like watery stuff. It's like water garden stuff that's like not meat. And then my meat goes in here. I will be bringing my dog along, so yeah. Oh, I can put the queen bee away. Where do I put the eggs? I can't even put it in there, so I'll shove the eggs in here. There we go. And the salt. Salt goes up here. That's a fruit. And I can just shove these away. There's all that. But yeah, so much stuff. I was checking to see if I have more raw pork chops, because this might be a problem with my dog if I don't. Okay. And then you come over here. Here's my living room. I'm going to have Lola follow me for the rest of the tour. So we have a nice table with 4 chairs. The Endermen can join us for one of these occasions. Here's my cleaning supplies. I have salt and pepper on the table. I have a couch with a TV that doesn't even work. I've got a dog bed. Oh, right. This is my to-do list area thing. So what I want to do is a cooking day. Cooking day is priority, so that's why it's on top. But also the mole exhibit is like second priority, so that's why it's below that. The red deer pen and the zebra exhibits will come later because I have a whole bunch of deer and zebras that like to hang out in my garden. Yeah. So there's that. I have a dead butterfly. Rest in peace, butterfly. Can I click it and it say anything? No? Okay. But yeah, so maybe next episode I'll do a cooking day. What are my waypoints? Zombie ravine, waterfall lake, spawn, and then the houses. Okay. I was not sure because yeah, like I said, it's been a while. It is now night. Okay, let's go to sleep and then we can continue the tour. Neither of my sisters are on, so yeah. You can just walk through that side. Okay. I didn't even know that. Because usually I get caught, so I'm like, no! Okay. We're gonna go the fun way out. I'm glitching in the lamps. Don't jump in my house, please. Yeah. And we just go this way. Whee! And we gotta walk a little bit, and then whee! There. And that takes you to the front of the house. Okay, I'm gonna place one of these down. I also have another one down, but yeah. I might... Rice? Rice? Please? Rice? Oh, I didn't get any rice in that batch. Okay. But this is my seed chest, so any seeds and gardens that I have will go in here. My cranberries and mushrooms are ready for picking a little bit. The red ones are, at least. And then we have sugarcane. Plenty of sugarcane. Okay. So, where's my dog? Lola? Come here, please. There we go. Good girl. Okay. So, why? This fox caused a lot of issues for my chickens. It killed them all. I had chickens in here. They were fully grown and everything. I had removed the water because I thought the water drowned them. No, they either all despawned or a fox got them. So that's why I redesigned how the chicken house looks and how all the other animal houses look. Like in here. The sheep have their own little wheat area growing. I don't have a hoe on me, so I can't make it one bigger, but yeah. So we've got many different colors of sheep. We've got like a little shelter. This whole thing is sheltered because I was like, I don't want to risk them escaping again. Because I had a lot of issues where they would escape. Okay, coming through. Hi, little fox. We'll make you an exhibit soon too, but if you hang around. Over here is the cow pen. If I can get in. So we have many cows. They don't have a roof because they're not escape artists. They have not been escape artists. The sheep, on the other hand, will jump up against the fence, continue jumping until at least one of them gets over. Like they'll use each other to propel themselves over. I need to add more bedding in here and in the sheep pen too. But yeah, it's chaos. I know, Lola. So this is a little, I forget what this was for. No, I forgot what I had this for. I had it for something, I think fish. I think I was going to fill this in a little bit more with water and make it like a little fish pond, but yeah. So I was going to fill it in up to, so that way it was even with this level. And then I was going to, I think, put fish in here once I catch some. But until then, no fish. Here are my pigs. They need more bedding as well, and we need to breed them at some point. But yes, so I will mostly use... So each of these animals do serve a purpose. The pigs I am going to be breeding, and then when I have too many for the pen, I will kill some off to get some raw pork chops for my dog. And also for any other foods that I need it for. And then for the cows, it's basically the same thing. If I get too overpopulated, I'm going to use some of their resources for leather and... So their resources are for leather and for beef. for my dog and myself. Chickens, once I get them going and have actually chickens in here, I might ask Icebird if I can use one of her culture vats when she has them ready and up and going to, you know, take the chicken eggs and just cultivate them to get a whole bunch of chicken eggs. But yeah, or I might turn this into a place for squicken once I get a squid. But their main purpose will be eggs. And then if squicken also ink sacs, and then I don't plan to kill them, so I won't overbreed. I'll try my best not to overbreed them, so yeah. And then sheep are for wool, so they also will not be killed. I'm trying to get at least one of every of the 16 colors in Minecraft. So a few of them I can dye, but I want to keep at least one white sheep, at least one pink sheep, etc., etc. I need a snack. But yeah, so that's my animal pens. There's one of the zebras that I was talking about. Hello, and one of the deer. Or two of the deer and a fox. I think that's the same fox. Oh my gosh, you travel. And then over here here's my berry garden. Just like a little berry paradise. Here's like my herbs and spices, some of them. Here's wheat and other things. Here's also other things. And then here's more herbs and spices, and then geishlas and lettuce and tomatoes, stuff like that. So the back here has really nothing in it. So I don't know what I'm going to use it for. So right here is like just a little pathway to get to this side. I honestly forget if I had any plans for this area, so I'm just gonna redo it. Not redo it, but like if I had plans, those go out the window. But yeah, so we're gonna figure out what to do with those areas at some point. This is my little apple and cherry tree grove. More deer, more zebras. There's my chocobo. He's very pretty. I need to get a Chocopedia so I can officially name him. Hold on a moment. Yeah, we need ink sacs, which we are having trouble finding squids, so yeah, that's an issue. Hold on, I can zoom in a little bit. But yeah, that's my garden. And I guess we can look for, oh right, I have a little fire hydrant, and there's another Dalmatian. I only want the two that I have, because it's a male and a female. So I'm not going to get any more Dalmatians. I probably am not going to get any more dogs either. Oh, I thought for a second there I left the door open. I was like, oh no, my dogs are loose. We need to cover that up. Lola, don't come over here, please. Okay. So I was thinking, so maybe right around where the fire hydrant is will be maybe the start of my zoo, and it'll branch off that way, but I don't want it to go too far that way, because over there is where Megan's house is, and way over in that forest is where Icebird's house is, so I'm not chopping down any of those trees that are directly in that forest, because I don't know if Icebird needs them. There's a chicken. It's a chicken! I can steal the chicken! The problem is getting the chicken home safely. Getting me home safely away from the boar. But there's a chicken. Okay. Fine, you can have it. Jeez. Okay. So I think since there's a chicken so close to the house, I'm gonna really quickly go grab some seeds and lure the chicken into its pen. And if it dies, I don't know what to do. I mean, if it dies from the fox, that's a different thing than if it just despawns, you know? But Yeah. I might have to name tag it. Then we will know. Then we'll know if it gets slain by a fox or not. Come here. I like the little sound of its chicken feet as it walks. It just goes click click. We're gonna go this way, which is the other way down towards the chicken coop, which is closer and does not hopefully pass the fox, which is over there. So yes, we will do our... Ow! Don't do what I just did, chicken, please. Come here. Chicken? Lola! Okay, Lola, sit. Chicken, in. Please. Please go in. Please, I'm begging you. There you go. There's a good chicken. So I was worried that it was dying on carpenter's blocks for whatever reason, so I changed out the carpenter's blocks except for these. So, but we will see. I'm just going to give you seeds. It is night yet again. But you know what? I think we did plenty with the tour and everything. I might just, I don't know. I might leave finding the where to put the mole. No, we'll find where to put the mole exhibit in this episode, and then next episode we might do a cooking day. And then the episode after that we'll actually get to building the mole exhibit. Why am I in the glass? Nobody knows. Okay. Oh, also, there's a third way down, but it's very painful. Whee! Ow. I never said it was a good idea to get down that way. I just said it was very painful. Nothing in my mailbox, okay. Alright, so let's figure out where to put this mole exhibit. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that too. We have plenty of dirt, so we could technically cover that up. So if we do the entrance to the zoo here, I kind of want the mole exhibit to be one of the first exhibits that you see. So I might do the mole exhibit maybe right here. So what I was thinking is to make sure it can't burrow out of the exhibit, I'm going to put like the bottom of the exhibit be cobblestone, the like walls around the bottom of the exhibit be cobblestone, and then filling it in with dirt. So that way it's not standing on cobblestone, but it can't get out. But it'll be a big enough exhibit that hopefully it'll be comfortable and happy. So yeah, I think right here. I just need a shovel. Or 5. We got more geishel seeds too. That's a lot of horses and sheep. And just animals in general. Oh my. Sheep! Sheep! Hold on. I had to save a sheep. Rest in peace, Mr. Sheep. I was gonna save it and take it to the rescue where it could hopefully be healed, but it died. No! No! Okay, okay, yeah, we need to fill that in. So, Lola, come with me, please. So, yeah, okay. We saved a sheep that needs help. So I'm gonna write a letter to Megantron about this sheep. Can I actually make a letter? I think I can. How do I craft you? Ugh, to make a book and quill though. Oh, come on. Okay. Would it be at Crayfish? I could have sworn there's an envelope. I wonder if I make the envelope. Hold on. I'm gonna make an envelope real quickly. Okay. Let's go and do that. Run inside. Come, Lola, into the house, please. There we go. So Lola's now inside. Run to the kitchen like I run everywhere else. Okay. So we need that, and then we need that. Am I able to write a note? Oh, okay. So that's that. There's no note that I can write. Darn. Okay. So I think... Do I really not have any ink sacks? I really don't. This is an issue. Okay. So I guess what I'll do is just put the sheep in here. I'll put the sheep in there and sign it. And then I'll put it in Megan's mailbox. We're on a mission now. So the sheep will be taken to Megan's rescue. It will be her first rescue. Which Megan still hasn't yet built the rescue because she's been trying to figure out how she wants to build it. So right now she just has her house. There's her house right there. Like I said, this is her area. She can use this area however she pleases. There's a male lion. We want to steer clear of him. There's another chicken. Okay. The thing is, what we really need is squids. There we go. Okay. So I gave her that. I've been looking far and wide for squids. I see moles, but no squids. What the sorcery that this is. I'm kidding. It's not really sorcery, it's just low spawn rates for whatever reason. I might have to figure out why they're not spawning. But yeah. So I'll do that later. But for now, that's the end of this episode. I hope you all have enjoyed, and I forgot to show off my new skin that Megan made me. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day. Goodbye, everyone.